Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be talking about why I am not a fan of the transformation of Raquel Rodriguez from Raquel Gonzalez. If you didn't read the title of the video, so like, comment, share, subscribe, promote black businesses, and you get an oatmeal pie cookie. So when Raquel was in NXT under the analysis Raquel Gonzalez, she was a heel powerhouse, like the mean girl bully in those corny white movies. She was supposed to be like the dominant, strong girl that nobody was supposed to mess with. She was supposed to be like a strong, dominant powerhouse. She was mean, vicious, conniving, etc., etc. She, while being in NXT and while being under the Raquel Gonzalez analysis, she found a lot of success, such as becoming the NXT Women's Champion, a two-time NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, Dusty Cup, Dusty Cup winner. I believe she was a runner-up in the 2022 Dusty Cup. I think she was the runner-up. Her and Cora, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember, but I know she had a pretty strong performance in that. She's competed in War Games. She's actually undefeated in War Games, and in her very first War Games, she was able to pin Io Shirai while she was the NXT Women's Champion. She had a lot of success granted to her while being under the Raquel Gonzalez analysis, and understandably so, because unlike most powerhouses, Raquel was actually booked like a powerhouse. When Tamina was a powerhouse, she wasn't booked like a powerhouse. The commentators and, you know, everybody would hype her up like, oh, nobody's meaner than Tamina. She's strong. She's this, she's that. But she was always losing every match. Nia Jax was supposed to be a very dominant powerhouse, but she was losing to Alexa Bliss in an Extreme Rules match, but yet she's supposed to come off believable as a powerhouse. Raquel Gonzalez was, despite her political beliefs, you can't deny Raquel was booked like a genuine powerhouse. But when she got drafted up to SmackDown, WWE changed her name from Raquel Gonzalez to Raquel Rodriguez. When she first got caught up and they said that they announced her and they said, please welcome Raquel Rodriguez, I busted out laughing. Not because I find, her having a stereotypical Hispanic last name funny, but because WWE is actually being dead serious about giving her this stereotypical, dare I say, generic Hispanic last name just to, push the agenda. Yeah, we have a Hispanic woman on our roster. We have diversity. Not only that, but weeks later, they changed her theme song to this stereotypical Hispanic music, and her quote-unquote character is supposed to be her being a Hispanic woman from Texas, and she likes, I guess, like the Wild West or something, or like what, I don't know, something like that. She went from being this dominant force reckoning in the NXT women's division to a stereotypical Trump supporting Hispanic woman on SmackDown. And it's just like, how do you fumble a bag? Like, how do you fumble a bag like that? That's my first question. Because if Raquel came up to the main roster as Raquel Gonzalez, I feel like she would have been booked better, number one. She would be utilized better, and there would be more stuff to do with her as far as storylines and programming. You can't do a storyline or a program with Raquel Rodriguez because she's a generic babyface. She's generic. There's nothing appealing about her aside from her being tall and a POC. Outside of that, there's nothing appealing about her. Raquel Gonzalez, there wasn't much appealing about her either, but compared to Raquel Rodriguez, she had a dominant look. She was more dominant in the ring. She utilized her moveset better. You could use Raquel Gonzalez in multiple storyline angles and matches and feuds because of the character that she portrayed as Raquel Gonzalez. Raquel Rodriguez's character that she displays is not feud worthy. It's not, more importantly, it's not championship worthy. I know she won the women's tag team championships with Aaliyah, but are we really going to count that? Because wasn't that reign like a week or 2 weeks? Not counting that. Like Raquel Gonzalez or Raquel Rodriguez, I I want to see more of her because I want to see more of the women on TV, period, because of the current state of both women's divisions on Raw and SmackDown. But I want her to go back to being Raquel Gonzalez because I feel like as Raquel Rodriguez, she's not going to find much success. She's just going to find herself wrestling randomly on SmackDown, and eventually she's going to be another one of Triple H's once successful talents now on main event. And I don't want that for her, not because I like her, but because I want the SmackDown women's division to thrive, all of them, because they have, the SmackDown division as a whole has just gone downhill. And I just feel like if WWE wants to get the SmackDown women's division back up, to where it used to be, you got to utilize every woman to their best ability. And if you want to use Raquel to her best ability, you got to turn her heel. And you need to turn her back to Raquel Gonzalez. Give her Raquel Gonzalez theme song music back. Let her start wrestling like Raquel Gonzalez. So that way there's something on SmackDown for the women. And she's not, sitting, catering, doing nothing. Or she's just being put in random matches and we're supposed to take her seriously. Because it's hard to take her seriously when she's supposed... Like, it's just... Raquel Rodriguez, it's just hard to take seriously because there's nothing serious about her, like, at all, aside from her wrestling. And her wrestling's not that serious either because it's just like, okay, you're big and strong, so what? So is Bianca Belair, so is Rhea Ripley, so was Beth Phoenix, so is Jazz. Like, you know what I mean? There's more to that. And if WWE claim that they want to use Raquel, or Triple H claims that, oh, I like Raquel, I want to use her, then you need to make some adjustments, sir, because with the way she's looking now, success is not granted. I'm not going to say it's not granted for her future, but she's not going to find much success as she would when she was Raquel Gonzalez. Like, Raquel Rodriguez won't be as successful as Raquel Gonzalez unless Triple H does something. And I feel like even if he does something with Raquel Rodriguez, she still won't be as successful because there's just nothing to really do with her because she's just a stale babyface. And that's just that on that.